As I mentioned earlier, the application has just been filed this morning, and we'll start undergoing the review process. I think it's fair to say that we are all very positive initially about this application, and we don't really foresee any problems in getting it approved, and then we will be moving ahead. Anybody got any questions?
Governor, you're a former Attorney General, and isn't the idea of tax credits from the state or the local governments blatantly unconstitutional?
Not at all. This is an application for a theme park. The law doesn't allow us to discriminate about the entertainment subject matter of theme parks as long as it's legal and in good taste. Obviously, what you see rendered here is a theme park that their studies indicate will attract a huge amount of people into the state. It will create a lot of jobs, and that's really what this government is all about, is getting our people to work, creating jobs for our people, getting economic development moving. You know, some people may not like NASCAR, but that certainly is not going to stop me from giving the incentives to Bruton Smith's company to bring a Sprint Cup race and to invest $100 million of dollars at the Kentucky Speedway to have such a huge positive impact economically on the state of Kentucky. So I'm excited about this.
But NASCAR's not Bible-based.
And the lemon test has never been applied to NASCAR.
The what?
The lemon test has never been applied to NASCAR.
The lemon test.
The Supreme Court ruling.
You know, suffice it to say that we have reviewed this from a legal standpoint, and the application complies with our laws. There's nothing even remotely unconstitutional about a for-profit organization coming in and investing $150 million to create jobs in Kentucky and bring tourism to Kentucky. And we're very excited about it.
Legal questions aside, if a group of atheists or a group of Muslims were making this announcement, would you have them here in the Capitol to make that announcement?
You know, each application stands on its own, and whatever groups want to come in here and talk about investing and creating tourist attractions, we're certainly open to talking with them.
Will there be dinosaurs on the Ark? That may be a question for them.
Well, you know the position of Answers in Genesis, so you could probably answer that yourself. We'll have appropriate animals on the Ark based on the...
Can you get to the microphone when you speak, please?
Sure.
I'm sure we'll have representative kinds of animals on the Ark, to include dinosaurs.
We're talking about live animals that you will
probably
have
no
there.
live dinosaurs, but we will have we will have a lot of live animals. Part of our mission, if you will, is to show the feasibility of how Noah would have been able to take care of animals for an extended period of time. So the Ark is being designed with that in mind. We plan on having numbers of pairs of fairly large animals on the boat itself. We've got an extensive petting zoo, as well, and a great animal show theater to do live animal presentations. It's going to be live animal theme is going to be a closely tied theme to the whole attraction.
Can you give an example of some large live animals that you will have?
Well, we plan on having juvenile giraffes for one, because we're trying to combat the bathtub Ark look that is prevalent across the country, across the world. We want to show that juvenile giraffes could live comfortably on the Ark. We'll have a number of other large animals. We really don't have a specific list yet of the animals that will be on board, but we've got a group that plans to come in and run our animal section for us, do the animal programs, and these folks have extensive training with doing shows for animal shows, that sort of thing. So really excited about that.
Just in the brief remarks you've made since coming back to the podium, you've twice mentioned you want to combat the bathtub argument. You wanted to be able to show that no one can accommodate animals. Is this more religious or commercial purpose?
The park itself?
The entire project.
Well, the park itself is, excuse me, is to provide families with an entertainment. And the research studies we've done, nationwide general population studies, have indicated that 3 out of 5 people across the country would come to see the Ark if it were built somewhere in the United States or in the Cincinnati area. 3 and 5 would bring their families on just about any time of year to come to see the Ark. They're interested nationwide excuse me, in how large the Ark was, how Noah could put all the animals on the Ark, how he could take care of the animals, how Noah lived on board for an extended period of time. So the purpose of this is to answer those questions that the general population is continually bringing up. So.
Like the Ark itself, you said the total investment is about $150 million.
Right.
Have you separated that out? How much of that money is going to be applied for building the Ark?
About 24, 25 million.
And exactly how large is the Ark going to be?
It's about a 500-foot long, 75 feet wide, 45
Based on the
feet.
300 cubits.
Based on the royal cubit, or the long cubit. Right.
Where is this 800 acres that you have in
It's 800 acres off of southwest corner of exit 154 on I-75.
You need that much acreage to feed animals? I mean, these will be grazing animals?
No,
that sort of thing?
we need that much acreage because Kentucky acreage, 800 Kentucky acres equals about 200 buildable acres if we're trying to use flat land. So we're trying to get as much as we can. And we've got plans for expansion. We want to be able to expand in the future as the project becomes successful.
And you said the entire project would be 30 to 36 months or someone
Right. I
perhaps
think
said
we're
that.
projected at the 30,
And-
36 months.
And to separate out the Ark, if we could, how long to build the Ark?
The whole project is going to go up at one time. So there's infrastructure that goes in for the Ark and all the other attractions. We've got an 800-seat performing arts theater, a 3,000-seat amphitheater. We've got a number of other large attractions that will go in. So all of that stuff's going to be developed at the same time. So we don't have a particular window of time for each individual building. 36 months, we should have everything up.